In this video we are going to see how to use a tab control in a Windows Forms application. A tab control is usually a combination of bunch of tab pages, and each tab page can host different user interfaces. So to understand a tab control better, let's drag and drop a tab control from your toolbox onto the forms. Here is a tab control. You drag and drop onto a form. As you can see, by default a tab control is created with two pages, page 1, tab page 2. Before anything else, what I'm going to do is I'm going to dock this to fill, so it fills my whole form right here. Now if you click on this little handle, you'll see add tab, remove tab. So I can actually add one more tab here. As you can tab page 3, add one more tab here. So I have now 4 tab pages. Now purpose of these tab pages is, say for example, if you want to have a different page for different kind of functionality, you can put all those controls on one tab. If you have a different functionality, you can put on tab page 2 and 3 and so on. So let's create a bunch of controls on tab page 1, say now you can add any controls you want. I'm just putting few controls to just show you how it works, Now one thing you want to know is if you click on these tab pages, you still see in properties tab control. So if you want to change these tab pages properties by separately, what you're going to do is in properties you go and select tab page 1. As soon as you select tab page 1, now I can set properties of this tab page 1 right here. So I can say background color, I can change border style, background color, let's say change to yellow. As you can see, background of this tab page 1 is changed to yellow, and I can say border style to say fixed single, and I can actually set other properties. I'll say this, say 12. Okay, alright, so this font is not supported, so what we can do is pick something else. That sounds good. There you go. So now before we go back, just quickly let's go and run this sample. Hit F5. As soon as you hit F5, you will see your form looks like this, and you'll see tab page 1, tab page 2, tab page 3, and if you click on these, you will see different controls on different tab pages. So that's major function of a tab control. Now besides that, what you want is, say if you want to have a click button control, click button event handler, you just use all these controls are handled separately, so there is no other functionality you want to do. This is just basic functionality. Now let's go back to our tab control. Now say you want to add, there is a tabs property, actually tab pages property. What this does, this represent all of these tab pages. So you know how we saw add and remove tab pages. If you click on this, this launches the tab page collection editor. Here what you can do is you can add, remove and set properties of your tab pages again. So this is another way you can add and remove properties and functionality of tab pages. And dynamically you can also access all tab pages using the tab pages property. So this was a quick introduction of how to use a tab page in a Windows Forms application. In my next series, I'm going to delve into more details of tab pages.